Just another rainy night. Now listen, there's a ball called Broadway from the coast tonight. Remember making love in the rain. Strange how laughter looks like crying with no sound. Raindrops taste like tears without the pain. I'm not much without you. I can't leave if I wanted to, but maybe that's why you stay around. But tonight I'll see it taking over. That makes me more than nights and nights. Shed my voice before I miss you go. nice to be here. Nice to see all of you here tonight. This is going to be an intimate little evening, isn't it? I love this. This is like fantastic. I can actually see you and I can hear you. Yeah, amazing. Well, we're just going to have all kinds of fun tonight because we're going to play a whole lot of material for you tonight. We're going to play like 35 years worth of music in, 2 hours. We're going to be jumping back and forth between the decades. Yep, you're going to get your workout tonight. So try your best to keep up, okay? And remember, the more you drink, the better we sound. It's a crazy time we're living in nowadays, isn't it? Man, I don't even want to focus on the negative because there's just too much of it, right? Man, I want to talk about the positive things in life, right? I want to think about the how can I do this? I want to hear people talking about I can, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, right? I want to hear about the hopefulness of living. And this next song I'm going to do for you, this is one of my favorites because it has that message. It's about reaching for your dreams. It's about reaching for the sky. We call it Some People Fly. We wrapped it around our fingertips, laughing at what others missed. Someday, yesterday, the magic we felt went away. Grow up, somebody said, tell me where it's gone. Some people it's up to you to see beyond the comfort zone. You broke enough, it's more to life than life. The expectations that you hold will keep you down and they'll make you old. And if you can't see what I'm trying to say, maybe you'll just stay where I should. Some people ride, some of us Not done yet. Sky. Every time I cry your name at night, you propose and say it's alright. I look in your eyes, just like the rain, washing me away, wash over me. Touching your face, I feel the heat of your heartbeat echoing out like a spring. So long, I'm thinking about you. Jet City is a long way close to mine. I see your face everywhere, can't get you out of my there's a part missing from my life. Wonder where I'd be without your love, holding me together now. I'm watching the time tick away. My face grows louder every day. Since fortunes are lost on the women I see, but without you I can't believe. So long, I'm thinking about you. Jet City, gotta find my way home to the city. I see your face everywhere in Jet City. Just 1,000 miles and come on, baby, bring the sun down. Blue sky. Oh, sounding sweet. Thank you very much. Woo. What a night, huh? You sound really good singing tonight. I gotta say, this is like one of the more professional audiences we've had in a while. Excellent. It seems strange to talk about the 90s like they're ancient history, but it was a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know what your life was like in 1995. Do you remember that year? 1995? Well, from 1995 to 1997, my life was a chaotic blur of activity. There was so much going on, so many big changes in my life. First off, my wife and I decided to have 2 children in that period of time. You know what it's like. You got parents in the house? Yeah, well, you know what it's like having kids, right? But they'll run you ragged. Pressure, right? Well, on top of that, the band decided they wanted to make a new record. Pressure. On top of that, the band decided they wanted to make a record far, far away from where we live, so we had to pack up and move to the other side of the country to make the record. Pressure. On top of that, I got a new dog. And that was the easy part. So there I was in 1997 in a place far, far away, a place I wasn't used to being, a place I hadn't been before, a place called Nashville. I know. What the hell was Queensryche doing in Nashville making a record? I don't know. But there we were. Y'all know about Nashville, right? Yeah, country western music of, capital of the United States, right? Yeah! So there we were. In Nashville, making a record. First day I get there, I go down to the hotel, checking in. I go down to the hotel concierge and I say, ma'am, I'm a breakfast man. I gotta have breakfast in the morning. Where do I have a great breakfast in Nashville? Where can I go? And she says, darling, because those southern women, they talk like that. Darling, you got to go down to the Pancake Pantry because that's where everybody in Nashville goes. Really? The Pancake Pantry. Sounds intriguing. No. But I went anyway. I didn't have high hopes, but, it was the concierge's suggestion. So I go there. They show me to a booth. I'm eating some pancakes, drinking coffee, and I'm looking around. And I'm in amazement because everywhere I look, there's a country music star eating breakfast at the Pancake Pantry. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't really know a lot about country music, but I know, some people. And I'm writing their names down on napkins because I'm going to tell my wife later, and close as I'm sitting to you right now, Johnny Cash. The man in black, sitting there eating pancakes. Can you imagine? Well, I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan, and from way back when I was a child, right? And I'm sitting there struggling, drinking my coffee, eating my pancakes, watching him eat his pancakes, trying to think, should I talk to him? Should I say something to him? I'm not used to being around famous people, right? And I couldn't figure out what I should do because I'm really influenced by his music, right? Well, I didn't do anything. I just sat there watching him eat pancakes. But boy, could he eat pancakes. I mean, a stack 6 or 7 high, right? Covered in maple syrup with just a little bit of whipped cream on top because he's watching his weight. I don't know where I'm going with the story. What was I talking about?
Nashville.
Nashville. Oh, yeah. We're recording this record in Nashville, right? So we're listening back to the playback of the song that we're going to play right now. And something's not right. The band's not happy. People are sad and people are questioning what's going on the tape, right? And it kind of goes like this. Doesn't sound right. Well, what's wrong with it? It's missing something. What's it missing? It sounds good to me. It needs a harmonica solo, man. Really? A harmonica solo on a Queensryche song. Give me some of that. Oh yeah, I hear it now. Yeah, it does need that. Anybody know how to play harmonica? No? What do we do? Well, we're in Nashville, right? There's got to be the most famous harmonica player in the world living in Nashville, and sure enough, there was. Lee Oscar played on our song. Can you believe it? I don't think you know who Lee Oscar is. Do you? He's famous. He plays in that famous band War. You know the band? Me and baby brother used to... Yeah, that one. Yeah, that song, The Low Rider. Bum, bum, bum. The Cisco Kid, he. Walk, 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 walk. That part right there, that's Lee Oscar. Well, this story's going nowhere fast, so, we're just gonna play the damn song for you. This is called Chasing Blue Sky. We're taking rides to nowhere. Let's lose our minds. No hurry. I'm the wakeful night with dreams of you, of you. Chasing blue sky, we're chasing blue sky. Taking time from all this worry. Our best provides by the waves of your smile. Say something. You're the rose-covered clouds I see through. I see through. Chasing blue sky. We're chasing blue sky. Chasing blue sky, struggling with the right words to say. Time to change a thing or two. Time to change the lives of me and you. But you know, it could have been different. But it brings back a sweet memory. I'm sitting on a roof on a broken tree. By my side, a distinguished man, giving me encouragement, telling me I can. And you know, you're not there. He says this will never last. I want another chance, gonna make it last. You're begging me for a brand new start. Rather than the bridges we broke apart. But you know, you never built to die. And so I sit here through the night and allow myself to sleep. And I keep time to make you finally realize your loneliness and your guilt inside. You reach up for something you never had. Turning around, now you're looking back, and you know, I'm not there. You say something this will never last. I want another chance, gonna make it last. You're begging me for a brand new start. Rather than the bridges we broke apart. But you know, you never built to die. 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 Woo! What an interesting group of people we have here tonight. Yeah. Kind of like a time capsule of people from my past, you know, over the last like 30 years. It's great. I see a lot of familiar faces. I see some people I've never met before out there. This is kind of like a family get-together, isn't it? Yeah. So I see a lot of gentlemen in the audience. Raise your hands if you're a man. Raise your hands if you're sure. Okay, if you got your hand raised, are you in a relationship? Are you in a relationship with a woman? Okay, so there you are, in a relationship with a woman, and you're probably used to doing this thing that modern men have learned to do in conversation, and that is you are active listening. Yes? For those of you that didn't raise your hands and don't know what the hell I'm talking about, active listening is that procedure that you follow that reassures your partner that you are actively engaged in the conversation, even though you may not be. For example, it kind of goes like this. She's talking, and you're answering, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yep, Yep. Maybe. Yeah. Yes, of course. Yeah. You get the picture. Well, this technique works fantastic. It's absolutely great. It works fine until she stops talking and you keep answering. And then your world turns upside down, man, and you are fucked. There's no way of digging your way out of that one, man. Yeah. Unless you do what I did. I wrote my wife a love song. Now you might be asking yourself, well, how's that benefit me? Well, I tell you, when you fuck up, and you will, you can sing her my love song. I'm telling you, man, it's like having a get out of jail free card. All you gotta do when you fuck up, and you will, you drop to your knees, you sing this song from the bottom of your heart, and I guarantee everything will be okay. She'll either be tearing up and crying or laughing her ass off. And either way, it's good for you. I wrote this for my wife, Susan, the love of my life. This is called Until There Was You. I'm bound to know your time to wait. Only we would know. And these careless words I need to define. Were they right or wrong? Only you would know. But if we fall apart now, it's the end of me. Never survive without you next to me. There's so much for both of us ahead. 'Cause it's you and me alone. And all I need is him. I never needed anyone until I needed you. Until there was you, I never saw the light. Until you. If I said things that hurt you, then I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. You have to know. No matter what it seems to your reasoning, love is not the sea. Wash it over me, moving all around, but I always remain. So I'm out on my knees. I never needed anyone until I needed you. Until there was you, I never needed anyone. Until there was you, I never but you. Thank you. I may be the only person you know that could say this, but when I was a boy, a very small boy, my mother worked at a mental institution. Great. Well, we should talk. That's right, my mom was a nurse at a mental institution, and guess what? She used to bring me to work. Yeah. Well, it was the 1960s, you know, it was a whole different thing back then, right? Not so many rules and regulations like we got today. And she was a single mom. She couldn't really afford the babysitting, so she thought, you know, I'll just take him to work. I'll set him in the big room and the patients can entertain him, and while I'm making my rounds, I'll just keep my wander eye on him and everything will be okay. I don't think it affected me anyway or anything. So fast forward about 40 years, I'm telling this very same story to my good friend Chris DeGarmo, and we're writing a record called The Promised Land. Yes! And the whole premise of The Promised Land is you examine your life and you try to figure out how the hell you got from where you started to where you are now, right? A long, painful trip. So I'm telling him about my mom, the mental institution, her taking me to work, and he's telling me about his deadbeat dad who was never there for him, broke his heart, and ruined his life, right? So the next day, after our conversation, he shows up in the studio, he's all excited, bouncing up and down. I just wrote this song, I'm so happy with it. Yesterday's conversation was a real inspiration, and I wrote this song and I hope you like it. Well, I love it. It's one of my favorite songs he wrote. In fact, I think it's very fitting for today's times because just a few years ago, a lot of states deregulated and got rid of a lot of mental institutions around the country, right? And I think because of that, we see a huge rise in the homeless population now. And there's people that are wandering around out there that really shouldn't be, people that should be under care. And this song really hits home with me right now. And so I'd like to play it for you. It's called Out of Mind. Locked to stare, arms waving madly, something sadly isn't there. Dressed in the day's best madness, who's nowhere to be found. What does she see? Baby, she's looking at me. Lucidity. second flight. A round trip journey in your head. Master of an ocean, can you realize your dreams are life? You can be the guide, but we'll be watching over you. I'm gonna help you see it through. We'll protect you in the night. I'll be there, watching out for you, watching over you, for forever and ever, I promise. Thank you. Woo. Can you believe that we are 17 years in to the 21st century now? Is it everything you thought it would be? I know, why is that? I feel the same way. Maybe because I grew up in the 60s, you know, watching that cartoon, The Jetsons, you know, and that's what I thought it was going to be like. You know, the elevated skyways and those strange pod-like homes on stilts and robots doing everything for us, right? And of course, the flying car. Really want one of those. When are they going to figure that out? We're not quite there yet, are we? But we're getting places, you know, we're making progress. So they say the world is smaller now because we're all like communicating and plugged in and talking to each other, right? First time in history it's been like that. And you think about it, it's pretty amazing. Like an event can happen on the other side of the world and it's on our telephone or on our computer in seconds, you know? And that's amazing because it used to take like a year for a story to reach from one side of the planet to another. You know, people would have to walk and take the message and hand it to somebody and hand it to somebody and hand it to somebody. And man, it's so strange now that these events happen and we're watching them. And, you know, we're expected to make judgments on these events that are just happening. And there's so much stuff. You can't possibly assimilate all the information that it would take to make a valid judgment on the situation, right? Because things are happening so fast. And it's overwhelming and you just want to unplug. But then you can't stand it because you don't know what's going on. And so you plug back in, right? Oh, it's a strange catch-22. It's a curse, I'll tell you. Well, you're all plugged in, right? You're all on the internet. Of course you are. We are. Everybody is nowadays. And if you're on the internet, you probably know that I have this other musical project called Operation Mindcrime. And if you know that, you probably know that we released an album on Operation Mindcrime 2 years ago called The Key. And if you know that, you probably know we just released the second album of the trilogy in September called Resurrection. A few of you know that. Okay, shameless plug time. If you don't have those records, there's a lovely young lady up there in the merch booth selling those records for you. That's my daughter, Emily. You can go up there and say hi to her. She loves that. And you can see those albums and look at them and perhaps even purchase one if you like. But we're going to play a song from the second album, Resurrection, for you right now. This is a song that I've been trying to write for years. It's about this subject that's just intrigued me. You know we're all individuals, right? We can all agree on that. All right, we're all stuck inside these bodies, right? And we're always trying to get out. We're always trying to like insert ourselves into somebody else's body, right? And, oh, I see where you're going with that.
I'm talking about getting inside somebody's head, right? You're trying to find deeper meaning, deeper understanding, right? You're trying to bridge that gap between us all. And this song we're going to play for you is about that. It's about bridging that gap. It's called The Fight. So why did I look into the past? Why would I inflict myself with that? Can't take away what I've already seen. Keep scratching my eyes, but they're nowhere I've been. Don't wanna feel anything anymore. Would you pinch my skin so I remain? Would you care? Would you give or would you take? And I go in the show, but I can't erase what I already know. Don't want to go back to where my heart was made of stone. It's a fight, no one is ever wrong. We decide which path to call our own, and we try. Just a smile, you rip the mask from my face. So sinister, you never left a trace. I try to be quiet and not make a scene, but you took my words and changed the meaning, and the veil was lifted. I guess it's time to get myself on track and face what's ahead and not look back. I try to be calm and not open my mouth and wear my smile without any doubt. But I know, yes I know, there's a fine line between us all. It's disguised to make us feel alone, and we try to come together, but it's always when our backs against the wall. It's a fight no one has ever won. We decide which path to call our own. There's a fine line between us all. It's disguised to make us feel alone. I keep trying, I know the answer. So I keep my back against the wall. Thank you very much. It's very nice. You guys like to travel? Yeah? You been some places? Where you been? New Orleans. Love that town. I love New Orleans. You been to Scotland? All right. Where you been? Germany. I was born there. That's right. Yeah. A long time ago, in another lifetime, another galaxy far, far away. I love to travel. I am a travel junkie. I'm proud of traveling. I keep track of everywhere I go. I have traveled and been in and played in 65 countries. It's crazy, huh? 65 countries. And just recently, I got a call from my agent, Gary Buck, man who puts me in all these different places around the world. And he says, Geoff, I got this new gig for you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna play there in July. It's Lima. I'm like, Lima, Peru. Oh, Gary, thank you. I always wanted to go to Peru. Oh man, it'll be 66 countries, Gary. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna be traveling and hiking up through the snow in the Andes Mountains. I'm gonna be smoking a joint in Machu Picchu, man. He says, Geoff, hold on a second. It's not Lima, Peru, it's Lima, Ohio. I never even heard of Lima, Ohio. Huh. So that's where I'm going to be in July, in case you want to come down and see what it's like. No, traveling is a real blessing, and I feel very fortunate to have seen the things I've seen and been to places I've been and met the most wonderful people along the way. And but there's some things, honestly, I wish I could unsee. You know, just recently I was in Germany over the winter, and they're having like a really cold winter there, right? It's so freezing cold. I'm walking around in a gigantic wool coat, a wool hat, 2 sweaters and a scarf, right, and gloves, and I'm cold. And I'm in Hamburg, Germany. I come walking out of the train station there, smack dab into the middle of a refugee camp. A refugee camp? I've never even seen one before. I'm American. We don't have those here. I walk right into a refugee camp. There's this chained off air, and there's thousands of people sitting on the concrete in the freezing cold winter. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. There's whole families there, right? And these people came from a warm place. They grabbed everything they could to get the hell out of Dodge, and they made it to Germany, and they're sitting there freezing in the cold. Now, I don't give a shit about politics. I just care about human beings, you know? And I see this little 5-year-old boy. He's got shorts on, flip-flops, and a t-shirt, and he's shivered in the cold sitting on the sidewalk. Oh, my heart's breaking. I grab my coat, I go to hand it to him. You know what he does? He's scared. He's frightened, disoriented, doesn't know what's what, how he got here, what's gonna happen to him. I'm not a smart man. I'm just a singer. Until the smart people can get together and fix this shit, I'm just gonna sing songs about it like this one. This is called Blood. You sold us. Thank you for this vision of violence. Thank you for the song you gave me to sing. Thank you for the copy and the culture that laid down. Is it us? Darling, maybe it won't be long. Now that it's all gone, it's all gone wrong. There's blood on our nails. It's all gone wrong. There's blood on our nails. It's all
integrity and compassion for me. It's gone wrong. There's blood on our hands. It's gone wrong. There's blood on our hands. It's all gone wrong. There's blood on our hands. It's all Cleve on the violin. This is a light of gold, so fine and gold, it's passing by. Too late to save a dream that's nowhere come. We realize that fate must hide its face from those who try to see the distant sides of us were told.
trying that at home now.
Not unless you're standing in front of a full-length mirror in your underwear singing into a hairbrush. You gotta put that up on YouTube, because I love watching that shit. I don't know, what's with the hairbrush? Why do people sing into a hairbrush? I don't know.
It's Tom Cruise thing.
Oh, is that it? I don't get it, but it's entertaining. Funny, but wrong. Kind of like the 1980s. Who's the 1980s survivor? Raise your hands. Woohoo! Yeah, I thought I saw a few gray beards out there. Right on. What a decade, huh? You know, it's strange trying to describe it to people who ask, because it was so decadent, you know? My kids and now my grandkids ask me, Grandpa, what was it like living in the 1980s? What do you know about the 1980s? What wasn't it all about? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll? My grandson, he's 5. What do you know about sex? Nothing? Yeah, just keep it that way. A few more years. That was a crazy time, really. Weren't we all pretty in the 1980s? Weren't we all sexy and pretty looking? Oh my God, we were so cool. All of us were at least 6 feet tall, right? Yeah, dressed in leather, long hair flying in the breeze as we walked down the street. Boom, 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 right? And then like time goes by and kicks your ass, you know. Yeah, you wait, young man.
You wait. Time's coming for you.
I got like 5 memories from the 1980s. My first memory, my memory that's probably the most vivid is my oldest memory from the 1980s, 1981. I remember working on the very first Queensryche EP. Yeah, some of you own that record, right? And it really was, at that time, a record. You had either the record or you had the, yeah, there it is right there. Now you gotta treat that gently, because that's like an ancient artifact. Do you still have a machine that can play that? Yeah, you still do. Yeah. Old school, huh? Yeah, there I was in the studio making the very first Queensryche EP, and it was the coolest experience I can remember of my young life. We were making the very first 4 songs we ever wrote, you know, when you have no idea that it was gonna blow up and I'd be here today, you know? But I remember walking out of the studio, we'd been there 18 hours, and we'd written this beautiful music to the very first song we wrote, and we're very happy with it, but we didn't have any words yet. And I left the studio, walking home, and it was morning, a foggy, misty Seattle morning, and I'm walking down through the woods and down through the fields on the way home, and these words came to me, and this became the very first Queensryche song. This is called The Lady Wore Black.
She touched my soul and now I've never seen this before. Yeah, I can't leave it. It's the sound of my prisoner nights. The baby won't break. I see the years through the tears in her eyes. The baby won't break. Her mystic power holds me. The baby won't break. Her love could set me free.
Scott Martin on lead guitar. That was beautiful. Very nice. Isn't that pretty? Remember earlier I was telling you about my mom, the mental institution, her taking me to work, and because she's a single mom, right? Well, shortly after that, she married a fantastic man who became my stepdad. Now, I never really thought of him as my stepdad. I always thought of him as my dad because he adopted me when I was very young. Now, I had nothing but utter fascination with my dad. I wanted to be just like him because my dad was so cool. My dad was a soldier, and I wanted to be just like him. My dad fought in Korea and in Vietnam. And when I was a boy, I was fascinated with being a soldier. I wanted to be just like my dad. I looked up to him. He's like Superman, except without the tights. But I thought he was the coolest. And I always asked him, like, Dad, what was it like being in a war? And he'd say, I don't want to talk about it, son. But Dad, were there bombs falling all around? I don't want to talk about it, son. But Dad, were bullets flying past your face? I don't want to talk about it, son. That was our conversation all my life. What was it like? I don't want to talk about it. Peace. He had his reasons, I suppose. So, fast forward, 40 some odd years later, I'm sitting out on his patio. He lives out in Oklahoma, and we're drinking some iced tea, watching the sun go down, and all of a sudden, he starts telling me about Korea in 1955. Well, I've been waiting all my life to hear these stories. I grab my telephone, I hit record, I record the entire conversation. And in that conversation, I got to know my dad like I never knew him. Now, 2 weeks later, I'm playing this recording back from my wife, and she gives me this idea. She says, you know, you got to write a song about your dad. He's had such an amazing life, done some incredible things, and he's been so influential to you. Got me thinking. And not only did I write a song about him, I wrote a whole album about what it's like to be a soldier, an American soldier. And I'd like to play a song from that album for you right now. This is called 100 Mile Stare. Conviction and fate. People trip from side to side, don't know which way the side to take. Always know the truth is really black and white. I've got no fear of the judgment when it's time to fight. We shout so loud so that everyone can hear it.
drift, no matter what the cost. Travel down the middle all the way. The heat and the smoke are nothing. The flames from the fires reflect the blind behind our bare eyes. It's no surprise we don't compromise. Stealing through the night, you never know, you never see us. Beating on the run while the people shout, free us. We shoot like something won't stop, won't dare. Keep it on together with a heartbreak miles. We're coming for you, we won't back down. 100 miles, can't stop, we'll unleash this hell, so get ready. Ooh, up and down, so get ready. Ooh, I still believe I can see it waiting. Crouch your flies. Oh, yeah. Shout so loud so that everyone can hear it. Coming on high like a head of collision. The sheep got something won't stop, won't dare. Keep it all down with 100 miles. Stealing through the night, you never know, you never see us. Beating on the ground while the people shout, free us. The sheep got something won't stop, won't dare. Keep it all together with 100 miles.
It's my other memory of the 1980s. 1987, I was in Amsterdam. And that's all I remember. You know why, right? Yeah, Amsterdam was that party town, man, in Europe where everybody went. And because it was so free, it was a free society, right? And they had, you could smoke marijuana in public. Yeah. Really? I know, crazy, huh? But that's not so strange anymore because here in the United States, we have many states where, marijuana is legal now. In fact, I live in a state, Washington State, where marijuana is legal, and it's the strangest thing. I can't get used to it. Because all my life, it's been illegal. It's been wrong. It's been a sin. It's been evil. Don't do it. It's the gateway drug. And now it's okay. What the hell changed? I guess people's minds changed about it, right? And that's how everything changed. You change your mind, change the world, right? Or maybe it's the $65 billion it brings into our economy each year. That could be it too. It's the strangest thing. There's pot shops everywhere, just like a Starbucks, right? And you go in there and they hand you a menu. A menu. Can you believe it? I'm looking at this menu. There's like 81 different kinds of pot on this menu. There's like things I don't even recognize. I mean, they got like the smokables and the edibles and the chokables and all these weird things I never heard of before, right? It's very confusing. I can't make up my mind, so I just whip out my Visa card and buy one of each. Because I figure I'm not going to have to come back here for at least a week. So there I am, 1987 in Amsterdam, making a record called Operation Mindcrime. Strange record, very strange record. I know we think of it, oh yeah, there you go, the t-shirt from the concert. Sweet dreams, you bastard. I tell you, there's nothing like hearing a Coliseum full of people say that all at once. Sweet dreams, you bastard. Yeah, nothing like it. Anyway, very strange record. We think of it now, 30 some odd years later, as being this very successful record. It's sold millions of copies around the world, and you probably bought the cassette, right? And then the LP and the CD, right? Of course, thank you very much. And, but at the time, when the record came out, it didn't sell shit. And it was quite disappointing for the band and the record company, of course, and our management came to us and they said, boys, the album hasn't sold shit. We said, what do we gotta do? They said, well, you gotta go out on tour. Okay, well, we're ready, we wanna go, we believe in this record, we wanna go on tour, let's do it. So they put us out on the road with a band called Def Leppard, remember them? Awesome! You guys are fantastic. I mean, just thank you so much. So there we were, touring across America, playing the big arenas, the big stadiums, in the round with Def Leppard, singing our songs for America, right? Oh man, it was heady stuff. I was so excited to be there. We toured for 7 months with Def Leppard. We come back to Seattle after 7 months, our management says, boys, the album still hasn't sold shit. Well, what are we gonna do? You gotta go back on the road. Okay, let's go. Put us out right now. We wanna go. So they put us out on the road with Metallica. Really? There we were. I'm not even gonna try to sing you a Metallica song. Yeah, there you go. That's better than I could do. So there we were on the road with Metallica. We went to Europe. We toured all over Europe. We toured places I'd never even heard of in Europe. We come back to America, we tour all over America. We tour everywhere there is to tour in America. Then they send us back to Europe again. We go back and we play places I never even heard of again. We come back to America and play places I hadn't even heard of in America. 9 months we toured with Metallica. We finish up, we go back to Seattle. Our management says, you're not gonna believe this, but the album still hasn't sold shit. Well, what do we do? You gotta go back in the studio and make a new one. No, we're not ready. You've been on the road for a year. What are you gonna do? You gave it your best shot. Time to make another record. So there we were, our tail between our legs, going back in the studio to make a new record. We get a phone call from New York City, a man named Abby Conowitz. Now, you may not know who Abby Conowitz is, but at the time, Abby Conowitz had a music television station called MTV. See where I'm going here? Yeah, you remember MTV, right? Of course you do. We were watching it 24/7, weren't we? Oh yeah. So Abby calls, I pick up the phone. He says, let me talk to the whole band. I put everybody on speakerphone. Abby says, boys, I love the record. That's how he spoke. I love the record, and I want you to make a music video. And I promise I'll play it on my music television station. Well, we all just looked around the room and went, fuck yeah. We made a record so fast. Oh man, we made a video so fast to make your head spin. We put it out, and you know what? Abby was a man of his word. He played that music video every single day. And in 2 weeks, we sold 500,000 albums. Can you believe it? A couple more weeks go by, we're not even on the road. We're sitting in front of MTV watching it, right? Our album goes platinum. 1 million sales of Operation Mindcrime. I'm telling you, man, that's the power of television. You could put anything on TV and people will buy it. So if you're still drinking with me, raise your glass, raise your hand, raise your fist. Let's do a toast to Abby Conowitz. Because if it wasn't for Abby, I wouldn't be on the stage right now getting ready to sing I Don't Believe in Love for You. Cheers!
seat on the ground and cut that line and do it. She said she loved me. I guess I never knew, but no, yeah, I never really know. She said she need me on the other side, but I don't let that. I never find her. I don't believe in love. I never have, I never will. I don't believe in love. It's never worth the better you feel. Oh, nightmares I see before from the day I was born, and I'm in my every move, every open pairs and push and shove. There's no shout for love, it doesn't matter. She made a difference. I guess she had a way of making that bread out, saying right there. Now walk in shadow, I never seen her eye. She was the lucky she never said goodbye. I don't believe in love. I never have, I never will. I don't believe in love. I'm just pretend she never was real. I don't believe in love. How can you forget her face? I see it still. I don't believe in love. It's never worth the better you feel.
Scott, where are you going with this? Just that she never was real. I don't believe in love. I need to forget her face. I see it still. I don't believe in love. It's never worth the baby you feel. Baby, you feel. Thank you so much. Oh, this has been so much fun tonight. You guys have been a great audience. Thanks for being here. We're going to leave you with this one of my favorites from the Operation My Crime album as well. This is called Eyes of a Stranger.
me. Your rosary wrapped around your throat. I wake and sweat afraid to fall asleep. I see your face looking back at me. Looking back at me. I raise my head and stare into the eyes of a stranger. I almost know that the mirror eyes keep always turn away from the eyes of a stranger. Afraid of all that lies behind my stare. There's so much left of my life before me. Straight jacket and breeze, sudden eyes. So happy and they not there. Always promise there's got to be something left for me. Raise my head and stare into the eyes of a stranger. I almost know that the mirror eyes people always turn away from the eyes of a stranger. Afraid to know what lies behind my How many times must I live this tragedy? How many more lost without me? Oh Lord, it's the same in everyone. Why am I here? I raise my head and stare into the eyes of a stranger. I almost know that the mirror eyes people always turn away from the eyes of a stranger. Afraid to know what lies behind my
Wow. Thank you for that welcome back. I'll tell you a little secret. There's this point where, you know, the performer walks off the stage after doing their set, and you're waiting on the wings and you're kind of listening to see if people clap and cheer enough for you to come out and do an encore, right? Because you don't want to just walk out there automatically. That would be presumptuous, wouldn't it? So thank you for that very genuine welcome back. Appreciate that. Now, I'd like to take a second here, and I'd like to introduce you to this fantastic band I'm playing with tonight. From my Operation Mindcrime project on lead guitar, say hello to Scott Motton. On rhythm guitar and tattoos, all the way from Scotland, that's Kieran Robertson. Now, all evening long, you've been feeling the beat, right? You've been feeling that big bad bass drum beat. And that man on the box, all the way from Ireland, that's Ollie Jordan Kelly. And all the way from Cleveland, on violin, Evan Cleve. So much. This has been so much fun. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Oh my God. Coming here, singing all the songs with me all night long. Thank you so much. In fact, I don't think I could be even a little bit happier than I am right now. Unless I had, I mean, I don't want to sound greedy, but I could be a little bit happy if I just had a C chord. That's not quite what I was looking for. I hate to be demanding, but, you know, give me a C chord.
It's a regular one? Okay. But I like that one.
I know you do. Just give me the regular. Oh, isn't that pretty? You want to sing along with me? Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe what we need is just space to breathe. Maybe we just need to take a step back and think this through. Challenging. There's so many ways we could change, so many ways to see someone else's point of view. All around the world, can you see a day everyone leading the same way? And we hate our brother, we don't understand his differences, is our ignorance. That's a handicap waiting for a cure. We react the same way when you love is like a fire. Changes everything, even in the smallest of ways. Day by day, the veil is lifted, and I release control. All these changes, all this rearranging starts with me. If I want more, and I do.